Kugan Cassius, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're in Mill Hill today. Joined by Dereck Chisora and... What's your name?
Angelina.
Go on, say it louder.
Angelina.
Angelina. Did you watch your daddy's fight the other day? Did you watch it? And what did you think? Did he do well?
He said Dereck Chisora. And I said Angelina. And he said my beautiful daughter.
Oh, you saw that.
You saw he mentioned your name?
And he said my beautiful girl.
Ah, was he talking about you? Yeah. Dereck,
What's happening?
how are you feeling today?
Tired.
Have you watched it back?
No.
Really?
I know. I was in it. So I
Yeah,
don't
no,
have to
this is what some people say,
I
but
was in it. I don't have to watch it back.
do you not watch your fights back? No.
No, I was in it. I don't have to watch it back. So I was in it.
You must have seen the 8th round though, part of the 8th round. On social media, it's been played obviously multiple times everywhere, so.
It was experience. It was amazing. It was great.
Daddy, what is that?
Porridge. You look like that ball of shit.
Daddy, you're gonna spill it.
So you haven't watched it back.
Yeah. That shit, no way.
What do you remember about it, being in it yourself?
Hard. That guy's tough. Listen, I thought I was tough. Yeah? That guy was tough. Fuck.
But you must have expected that from someone like Carlos Takam.
I didn't even, I didn't see none of his fights. I knew when he came, when, because they asked for the fight from Eddie, beginning of the year. And then Eddie didn't know where to put it in, and that's how they fit it in. And I realized he's asked for the fight. He's coming to do something amazing. Let me tell you something, when the guy came in, he was working, bro. He was working.
He come to fight. He come to bring it that night.
He come to bring it, he was on it. Fucking, it was a nightmare, bro. It was a nightmare. He was, in the first round, I kind of realized that I can't be in the middle of the ring with this guy. He's got a longer reach than me. I have to go to the ropes.
It hurt you in that fight.
He hit me, and I was a bit dazed, and then I went to the ropes. And I was like, okay, let me stay on the ropes now. So I had to stay on the ropes for all those rounds. All the rounds, if you watch the fight, I was go on the ropes, either in my corner or where, on the new, not on this side, I didn't go on this side, I would stay in my shape, or my corner shape basically, so I could hear what it was saying to me. And then I give a shout out to David, Troni's trainer.
On the television.
Yeah. Just, that is working right now, be quiet.
But I mean, you said you haven't watched Takam. Surely you watched the Joshua Takam fight.
No. I watched it live, but I didn't go on and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was credit to you. It was. I mean, your trainer Don Charles says it's the best heavyweight fight he'd ever seen. Eddie Hearn was saying it's one of the best heavyweight fights he'd ever seen.
Bollocks, Eddie Hearn knows that's the best fight I ever seen. I don't know, I say one or it's the best one in 40 years. Let's all be honest to each other now. 40 years is the best fight. I thought me and Dylan was amazing, but this one tops it.
I mean, the majority of people I was talking to before the fight were kind of thinking the styles may sort of cancel each other out, where you probably wouldn't stop each other. But you pulled out that finish. I mean, talk to me about the first knockdown, the shot to the side.
it's a shot that I practice every day on the bag, and then I used to chuck it a lot in my fights, and I kind of used to bring my feet in when I used to throw it a lot. And then one day I was chucking it, and I would come in the gym and just do it for about 40 minutes non-stop. And then suddenly it paid off, At the beginning of the year I chucked it, paid off. And then I realized in this fight, I'm not gonna chuck it for the first 5 rounds. I'm not gonna swing it at all. I'm not even gonna use it. I'm gonna use it when it gets tight, so when I hit it, it stays hit. You know what I did?
And the finishing shot, I mean, it was like a textbook shot, wasn't it? It was like, you couldn't have landed it any cleaner and sweeter.
Yeah, because his hand was here, and that was just open. And then just send it home. Try to get up. It's a tough man, that guy. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, it was horrible.
What was it like to have 17,000 people, literally the whole crowd, getting behind you during the fight? Not after you knocked him out, during the fight, chanting your name all the way through it, because that was a nice moment to see. That, like, obviously Dylan was headlining the show, but everyone in that arena was supporting you. Everyone.
To be honest with you, I think 85% of those tickets came to watch me fight.
Okay.
Yeah. Even when Dylan, they were not really cheering for Dylan, they were cheering for me. That's it. It's just like,
But do you sort of hear that, and does it make you...
I love that.
You love that, good.
I love that, listen.
Because you come across sometimes like we don't really know your emotion. You come across very emotional.
You know what? I love that, because I'm one of those fighters that, you know what? Sometimes we get football players coming in, and then the German Arsenal goalkeeper, Jens
Lehmann.
Yeah, Jens Lehmann. They were sitting down in the ring with me one day. He goes, bro, listen, man, enjoy this, because no money in the world can buy you that adrenaline when you're in front of 80,000 or 50,000 watching you play. And I was wondering what does it mean by that? He goes, I'm retired, I got all this money, but the adrenaline feeling when you're walking out the pitch or the stadium, or you're about to do what you do, amazing. Nobody can buy you that. So from now, when I get in the ring, man, I like to enjoy myself.
Are you saying that's the first time you've experienced that feeling that you're talking about in your career, or not? Of a fight of that level, at that high level.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want to lie to you. Yeah, 100%. And it's just gonna get better. It's just gonna get better. We're gonna push for harder and strong.
What is this now? Is this a new kind of? Are you going into a new chapter from this win now? Because
I've been on a new chapter for the last year and a half. I'm born again. I dedicate myself to God and everything like that, and God. So a new chapter for me has already began. Yeah. Do you understand? So every Friday, no doubt, you will not see me up at church all day. That's me, done. Everybody knows now. My dates are sorted out. It comes to Friday, boy, you're not gonna see me.
I know everyone goes on about Dereck, you've faced everyone in your career. There's not.
And I want to face everybody. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, because you know what, yeah. There's no point of sitting down, yeah, and then saying, you know what, I wish I boxed that guy. I want to be like, I've done it all. That's what I want to do. I want to say I've done it all. That's what I want. There's guys who are professionals, when I tell professionals, they're gone, they're done. They haven't got it. You know, they haven't got the drive. You understand? To get the drive to wake up in the morning, to get the drive. They don't have it. The reason why Floyd Mayweather's got the drive is because he's talented. On top of it, you know what his drive is? Money.
What's your drive?
Money, bro. Money. If money is not your drive in this world, and this world is built by money, that means you don't deserve to be at the top.
But there's certain things that money can't buy. Money can't buy you the feeling you had moments after you'd knocked out Takam.
Yeah, but guess what though? Do you know what drove me to get that fight? To get money. Do you understand? Because I know today I get paid £1. Tomorrow morning is what? 4 million, 3 million? Do you understand? I'd rather take £1 now to set myself for the bigger goal. It's just about money, bro. This whole game is about money. Don't even hear somebody say, you know what? Oh, I'm gonna get, you know. It's about.
When people listen to you talk, and it's kind of a thought they have in their head, and they'll think, oh, he's only doing it for the money rather than the love of the sport. But you've sat in here with me before and said the reality of it is that people who go out there and put their life on the line in the boxing ring do it for money as the main reason, and if they don't do that, they're lying.
I do it for the money. Do I love boxing? I love boxing, man. I love boxing. I love it. It's the only sport when you get rich, posh girls wanna hang out with a black man. Do you understand? Like they don't wanna hang out with football players. They don't wanna hang out with rugby players. They wanna hang out with boxers. Do you understand? It's the only sport you be driving 100 miles an hour on the M1. Man pulls you over and goes, oh, hi, I'm a big fan. You know what, son? Don't worry about that. You know, you carry on driving 100 miles an hour.
How many times has that happened to you?
A couple of times. Do you understand? It's the only sport you can walk in the restaurant and the restaurant is sort of packed to the brim. Guess what? They got a table for you, baby. Do you understand? But they ain't got a table for a rugby player and a football player. Do you understand? Boxing is amazing. People don't understand it. Boxing is sick. I love it. I love boxing like unbelievable.
But your mentality over what you're just talking about, has that been since you've turned professional? That your goal is to, fight the best, but ultimately secure your future financially, your family's future financially? Is that all it has been since you turned pro?
Yeah. You know, I'm not securing a future for her, but because she has to go out and get her own money, boy. It's my money I'm working for.
That's cold. That's cold. That's cold, Dereck. That's cold.
If I die, maybe you might get 100 grand. That's it. She's not listening, is she?
She's not listening. She's drawing.
Are you listening? Are you listening?
No.
No? What are you drawing? What are you drawing? Show daddy. Oh my goodness, that is nice. Are those flowers?
I'm starting a flower.
Okay, cool. Can you draw daddy now? Can you draw me? No, okay. Yeah, no, I'm joking, man. It's just, listen, I can't get, it's just hard. It's just, you know, sometimes you're like, why do I do this for? And then you realize why you do it for, man. Them 20,000 people, bro.
So how does it make you feel? Like, you know, when you've been in these major fights, and when it hasn't gone your way, people go, that's Chisora done. That's Chisora finished now. But for whatever reason, that's never been the case, because you've come back and come back and come back. So how long can you keep doing that for?
As much as God wants me to do it for.
Daddy.
Daddy, that's nice.
It's just Daddy.
Okay, you know. Do you remember what I told you in Monaco?
Remind me.
I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and look at it again and bounce back, I'll be back. As the Terminator says, I'll be back. You know, and plus I owed my fans a good fight and a good victory. You know, I had good fights and I came out second, and that's not good. That was not good. I had a great fight, I came out first. It was amazing.
Best night of your professional career?
Daddy.
Yeah, because I think, sorry. Yeah, go on.
Can I take this home?
Yes, you can take anything you want from your home, sweetie. I think it was. I owed the fans a good fight. I owed the fans a good fight. You know, that day, if you are not Dereck Chisora's fan, you became a fan. Not because simple as it's like this. You pay pay-per-view. If I'm watching, you're gonna get it all. Do you know I had friends of mine who had a bet on me. Dereck gets knocked down, gets up to win the fight with a knockout. Everybody I met, you just showing me their slips. Like, look, he didn't go down, you bastard. I'm like, that's how much faith you have for me. They're like, yeah, we expect you're gonna go down and come back up and knock him out. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But it was good, man. It was good. It was a good night. You know, it was a good night for England, basically. You know, Dylan done his thing. You know, in the late rounds, he was gone. You know, Dave Allen was looking at retirement. He came back and knocked somebody out. You know, Frank done his thing, you know, warm up to come back in the mix again. So it was amazing. It was good. Do you know what? To say something this year, if Eddie Hearn sees this,
Which he will. I know he is already.
this would be the best fight undercard or best promotion he's ever did in his career, I believe so. Because the whole ups and downs of the show, what happened. That is it. It's like, when he put it together, he never thought it would go this.
No one.
He never thought it
People
would go.
questioned it. People questioned it as a pay-per-view.
It's the things you don't expect sometimes, you know. There's things you don't expect.
Daddy.
Yes, sweetie. Oh wow. Okay, we take that home. Okay, go on, draw on Tiny Temple's face quickly.
What do you want me to do on that?
Draw on Tiny's face. I don't know, whatever you want. Let's find who can we draw on.
No, I like it.
Oh, do you want to draw on this fat boy?
Yeah, I like it.
Do you want to draw on this fat boy?
I'm finished.
You know what his name is? His name is Baby. Can you believe he's a baby?
I don't want to draw anything. I want to draw this.
Okay, don't you want to draw on Baby, fat baby?
No, I'm finished.
Why you're not finished? Oh, there must be something we can draw on.
Next time come.
Okay, you don't want to draw.
So Eddie Hearn said after the fight
Yeah.
that he's going to offer you as well as Dylan Whyte to Deontay Wilder.
Do you know what? Deontay Wilder sent me a message. He sent me congratulations, great knockout. I thank you. I don't want to be selfish. Or I don't want to be. I think the world needs to see that fight, AJ and Deontay Wilder. You understand? The world needs to see that. They want to see that fight. You know, Adrian Deontay Wilder. We all want to see it.
Of
I want to
course,
see it.
of course.
I want to see it.
But what about you? From a selfish perspective, if the fight was offered to you, if Wilder was interested, if Eddie Hearn is making the offer to Wilder to fight you,
Eddie Hearn don't have to tell me. He has to tell me how much he putting out there. Because me and my boys got the money. We can just tell us what Deontay Wilder wants. You know, Ruben and Morgan, we got the money. You know, me and my Shalom brothers, we could. Me and my Jew brothers, we got the money. So he just has to tell. He has to tell us. You know, I don't want him to go in there with a low offer and then suddenly he's gonna say no. He has to come tell me, you know what, this is what I'm gonna offer Deontay Wilder. I'm like, you know what, put extra couple zeros on top of that number for him to say no, not to say no. You know, me and my friends have the money.
so this is a fight you're 100%. If like I said, the money was right for you, you'd be definitely interested in taking that this year.
If the money is right and the Americana give me a visa, I'll be sweet to go.
Well, you alright, man?
I don't know. Do you think Daddy can go to Los Angeles?
Or Vegas?
Yes, you can take this home. Do you think Daddy can go to America?
Let me show you what you showed.
No, you can't take that home. That's Don's. Yeah, go ask Don.
Okay. So what fight you think in your head makes sense for you next?
Manuel Charm.
Who's fighting Fresequendo? 2.
Maybe we might just pay one of them to drop out and then we sort the day out.
That's what I was talking to Tyson Fury yesterday, actually, and that's what he said.
But you know what? That's a lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The fight I want is Dylan Whyte. That is. I'm lying to myself.
Right.
The fight I want is Dylan Whyte. Open that for her, please. Yeah.
Right there.
You know, the fight I want is Dylan Whyte. Don't go downstairs. You know, the fight I want is Dylan Whyte.
So why did Char come into your brain straight away? Is that just because he has that version of the world title? Is that the only reason that obviously that fight would appeal to you?
Yeah.
But from a personal point of view, it's Dylan Whyte.
Yeah. I want Dylan Whyte.
Can't find him. We'll come back in.
You want me to find him now?
Yes, but don't go anywhere. Go find him. I haven't hanged out with my daughter for about 2 months. Today's hangout day, and then you decide to call me.
Sorry, I apologise. I've been trying to ring you for 3 days. We've missed each other. Dylan doesn't seem like he has an interest in rematching you.
You don't want it, man. You don't want it, man. Hey, Dylan, if you're watching, I know for a fact you don't want it. Yeah, Dylan is all talk. He does all talk. I do the talk and the walking, my friend. He's all talk. He don't want it. He don't want it. He's gonna try and duck and dive, give stories, give this and this and this and this. I guarantee you, man, put me in that ring with that guy, I'm gonna bust his face open. I'll take him to the cleaners. After the performance, he saw the fight. He's watched the fight. After I saw, he hasn't got balance. He hasn't got balance. He chucks a shot and he's on the other side of the ring. I want Dylan. You know. These are the options I give Dylan. If he thinks he'll beat me, yeah. I will give Dylan, yeah, percentage, yeah. Okay. Come on. Sit down.
Why?
Because I want you to sit down. Don't ask me why.
Where's my picture?
It's down there. Go on. Go behind me.
The options you'll give Dylan.
I'll tell him this. I'll give him 40%. Yeah. I'll take 10% and we'll leave the rest in the
Where's my
air for the winner.
picture? Where's my picture? Where's my picture?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take 10%. 10%. Measly 10% I would take. Dylan, there's your 40% straight away. The rest we leave on the side pocket for the winner.
So that's all to do with your confidence that you will definitely beat him, because I'm
My
like,
confidence is so high up that I will bust his blood clot up, as they say. I will bust his face open.
What conversations did you have with Eddie Hearn after the fight?
None.
No.
I tried to go in the ring.
Yeah, let's talk about that actually, because you were being
They didn't
stopped.
want me in the ring.
What was you saying? Obviously, there was
Dylan,
about
come
4
here,
or 5.
talk to me now then.
I thought it was going to be one of them Mike Tyson moments.
And then he's like, oh, behave yourself. I'm like, come tell me to behave myself in the front of the camera. You don't want it. Yeah, he don't want it. He don't want it.
Was you actually talking? Well, obviously, you was
I
on the other
called him
side
out.
of the ropes.
I told his boy, I was like, call your boy. Because he's doing an interview. Call your boy. He's doing an interview. Finish. He sneaked out. You don't want it. You don't want it. He don't want it.
What were you and David Hay talking about?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying how's his son, because his son plays good tennis. That was it. We're talking about that. Plays good tennis. I know he said a couple of words. He's starting his words out and stuff like that. You know David Hay. Everything he says, David Hay. First, before he says anything, he has to say something about him to keep himself irrelevant. But it's okay. So it's funny though.
There was a point when you were on the ring where obviously there was probably 4 or 5 security around you, that you were talking to Eddie Hearn across the ring. Not across the ring, but he was kind of to your left.
Yeah, I know.
What was he saying to you?
Because is your shoulder okay? I was like, it's getting better.
What's the truth about that?
My shoulder was bust.
Okay.
Same as my big toe is bust.
Why did I eat this?
But what, you felt like if you'd said anything about any kind of injury that you would have been pulled out of the fight?
No. He's downstairs. Nah. We're just having a little banter, me and Eddie.
When are you planning on speaking to him then about your next move?
Daddy.
I know right now he's Kiki, do you love me? Would you ever run away? That's why he's doing him and Francis. You know, they actually messed up the song now. You know, watching those two guys do the song just messed it up. I don't even want to listen to it, because if I listen to it, all I think is Francis and Eddie just dancing to that nonsense. We going now, sweetie. Come. Go. Tell the people what you like. They're gonna buy you presents.
I like.
Show people your jewelry. Look at all this jewelry. Look.
Wow.
Look, show them.
Who got you that, Angelina? Wow, who bought you that?
It starts off for 4 years.
A magazine.
You start off 4 years, you buy the plastic, and when they get to 16, it's become gold. Right now I'm just happy buying this. Yeah.
Yeah, while it costs this much,
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah. Say bye-bye to people now.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Derek, just one quick thing
Yeah.
before we finish. What do you make of all this Wilder and Fury talk that's been gathering pace? Fury saying that a deal is almost done for them to fight each other. It's him and Deontay Wilder. What do
You
you
know
make
what?
of it?
BT needs a big thing happening on the show, because right now BT is becoming irrelevant without football. So, yeah, if it happens, I don't think Tyson needs to fight this fight now. He's been out for the game for about a while, so he needs to have more I think he should fight Deontay Wilder next year. Right now he just needs to fight fights which he knows he needs to get, like to sharpen him back up there too, so he can see his movement, and that's it. But I'm happy the big guy's back, with no doubt.
You don't see that fight materialising this year then?
No, because Deontay Wilder was stupid to take it. Why is he taking it? Because Tyson Fury is talking too much.
This is Harry. Hello, Mommy.
No, obviously from what Frank and Tyson are saying that, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we have to wait and see.
All right, Dereck, have you just got a message to the people that watch the other night, people that support you, etc., etc.? One last thing.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for the support. I think if you're not there, you're supporting me through your television or your Instagram or your Twitter or your social media. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. It was amazing. I want you to tune in and watch me fight again on my next fight. It's gonna be amazing, and you will buy your ticket. I will give you a good show. It's gonna be called Dereck Chisora Show from now on. There's no ways about it. From now on, as I go retire, I will give my 100 and 300% in these fights.
All right.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Dereck, thank you and Angelina, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV.
We're gonna
High
buy
five.
some toys now.
High five.
Ah, come, let's go.
The paper.
Let's the paper. Wow.
Wow.
Do I get kisses?
Yeah.
Come.
Bye.